Hello. Yeah, I had to redo my video because I said something I shouldn't have said on that. So yeah. And one thing you guys didn't know about me is that I collect American Girl dolls. Yeah. So I'm going to show you all my American Girl dolls and why they mean so much to me. This is Wendy. Her real name is Gwendolyn Susanna, but I call her Wendy. Wendy is after a friend that I've had for a really long time, and she's actually pretty special. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, she's actually pretty cute though. She was my first American Girl doll. I actually got her when when I was going through a hard time. I missed my friend Wendy so much, so I got her and named the doll after her. So yeah. This is Laura. Laura Laura Dixie. Well, fun fact about Laura and Dixie is that their last names, Laura and Wendy's last names are actually McLeod, who is McLeod is after the McLeod's Daughters show. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but yeah. So she's actually the half sister of Wendy. So she's actually pretty cool. And I named her Laura after my friend Laura from high school, and I also named her Dixie after another friend of mine. Yeah. So she's actually pretty cool. This is this is Molly McIntyre, and she's actually a pretty awesome doll though. I got her the last time I lived here. She was actually I always wanted her, but I didn't. But the last time I was at the American Girl store, I didn't even know that there was an upstairs and downstairs. So I ended up getting her. I actually ordered her online, which is really nice. Yeah, she was actually pretty cool. So yeah, and her real name is actually Molly Jean McIntyre. Yeah, that's what I found out. I found out all their real names. So yeah, so yeah. This is Addie. I got her. My dad actually bought her for me, which is pretty nice, and I really love it that he bought her for me, and I found out that her actual name is actually a Duke Walker. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she has a really strange first name, but I like her real name the best. But I like her nickname the best because I don't think I would ever call her a Duke. Um, and she's actually pretty special. Yeah, yeah, she is. Um, I got her because she reminded me of a historical person that I grew up learning about called Harriet Tubman. Yeah, and if you don't know who Harriet Tubman is, just look her up. And and that's why she's named after Harriet Tubman. And this is Julie Albright. She I got her. My dad actually bought her for me, and and she's she's from the 1970s, so she's actually pretty cool. Yeah, she has a braid right here, which is really nice. Yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I brushed her hair, so so her hair's a little messy. So yeah. I found out her middle name is actually Marie, which is really nice. I did not know that until I looked her up. So now there's Ivy Ling, who is Julie Albright's best friend, and she is my first best friend doll that I actually got. Best friend dolls are no longer around anymore, which I'm really bummed about. And because I wanted to get some more best friend dolls, but they're not around anymore, so that sucks. So yeah. So this is Ivy Ling. Yeah. My dad bought her for me on my dad bought her for me, so I really like her. And this is Haley. I named her after Haley from Haley after Haley Duff, Hilary Duff's older sister. I don't know if you know who Hilary Duff is. She was the girl from Lizzie McGuire, and she's named after Hilary Duff's sister on and she played in Napoleon Dynamite. She played Summer Wheatley. Yeah, and Yeah, and she was actually so I named her after that. And her middle name is Marie too, because I didn't know that Julie's middle name was Marie, so yeah. So yeah. So that's Julie. And then there's Andrea. I named her after another friend of mine whose name was Andrea, and she was and it was pretty cool. Her middle name is Raylene, which I named after a staff I used to have, and I really like the name Raylene, so I named her after that. And fun fact about her is that she and her sister are twins, but they're fraternal twins. So and their last name is Ryan. Ryan is another family name from McLeod's daughters. It's named after Alex Ryan, who is who was Claire's best friend on McLeod's daughters, and he grew up with Claire on McLeod's daughters. So yeah, so her last name is actually Ryan. So yeah, so this is, and we're gonna go over to the other ones. Sorry if I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Sorry. This is Samantha Parkington, but she's a Be Forever Samantha. I got her. I actually ordered her. I actually ordered her, and she was actually a very interesting doll, though. I got her from. I got her. Yeah, I decided to order her because I really wanted Samantha. Yeah, because one of my favorite books was one of the Samantha. One of my favorite dolls was the Samantha doll. Yeah, and she's actually yeah, I found out her middle name is actually Mary, so Samantha Mary Parkington. That's actually pretty cool. I really like her middle name, though. Yeah, she's very cool. And this is Kirsten Larson. I actually got her. I actually got her because she was retired, and I really wanted her because she wasn't available anymore. So I actually got her, and she's pretty cool. Yeah, she doesn't have a middle name though. She's from Minnesota, and yeah, which is kind of cool though. Yeah, she's actually Swedish, which is really nice. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so this is Kirsten. This is Josefina Montoya. Josefina actually has a real name. It's Marie Josefina Montoya, which I'm really glad that they shortened it though, because there's a lot of stuff going on about how, and she's from Mexico, and and I actually liked her I actually liked her too. Yeah, she was actually a pretty cool American Girl doll. So yeah, so that's Josefina. This is Dawn Jody McLeod. She is Wendy and Laura's half sister. Yeah. So she's actually and she's actually a doll that I yeah, she's my lookalike doll actually. I named her after Dawn from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was Dawn's little sister, played by Michelle Trachtenberg. And she was also named Jody after Jody McLeod from McLeod's daughters, which I really liked. She's one of my favorite characters on McLeod's daughters, so yeah. And she's actually pretty dang awesome though. Kind of like her hair though. And I got Felicity Merriman. That's what her real name is. Yeah, she was actually the fun fact about her is that I actually tried to get her twice, but she was unavailable each time, so I got her, and so I ended up getting her on I ended up getting her on I ended up getting her yeah, so she's actually pretty cool. She came in a birthday special, so yeah. So this is Felicity. This is Lisa Rain Ryan. She is Andrea and Haley's half sister. And yeah, it's kind of amazing how they have a half sister. So yeah. And so I named her Lisa after Lisa Chappell, who played Claire McLeod on McLeod's Daughters. She's my favorite on McLeod's Daughters, besides Tess. And she was actually pretty dang cool. So she, yep, her middle name Rain is, I just like the sound of the name Rain. I don't know why, but this is Rain. This is Lisa Rain. There's Courtney Moore, and I actually got her. Some people surprised her. Lisa, yeah. Somebody actually surprised her with me when I, and somebody actually got her for me, which is really nice. And she was, yep, and she's from 1980s, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that they can make dolls from the 1980s, so yeah. Yep. And this is the only outfit that I ever have her in, so I might get more outfits for her, but I don't know. I might get more outfits for her. I have no idea. I found out her middle name is actually Deborah. Wow. Deborah. It's kind of an interesting middle name, don't you think? So, yeah. This is Kit Kittredge. She's from the Depression era. Yeah, I got her almost a couple of years ago. She was, I actually ordered her online. Which was kind of cool. She was, yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of her, but I wanted to get her because she's actually a pretty cool doll. I think she's actually really pretty. And I found out her real name is actually Margaret Mildred Kittredge, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of a tongue twister though. But I call her Kit. So she's Kit Kittredge. This is Allison Lee Hannigan. I named her after Allison Hannigan from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Lee is actually Allison Hannigan's middle name, so yeah. So I named her after her, and she has red hair like Allison Hannigan does, and that's why I like her so much. And yeah, so she's named after Allison Hannigan. So yeah. So I'll see you all in the next video, and oh, and I'm also gonna be showing 2 more American Girl dolls that I just got for myself, and I'm gonna show them in the next video. Bye. And make sure you subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm showing new stuff on there. There's stuff about dealing with anxiety and dealing with depression and dealing with loss and dealing with, and there's some sensitive topics on there. There's also fun ones. You could also check out my live videos, which is also on my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.